welcome to another stream here on Behance and on YouTube. My name is Anna Daviscourt. I am a children's book illustrator. This is my best friend Anthony Sims. He is reader of the chat and just an extraordinary human being. Oh, and also, what's that called? Is there a name for when you do that with your lips?
I think it's called Bing.
Wow.
That's how you say it.
I want to have a version of ing where it's like. I'm trying to make the ping sound with the... Doesn't really work. Doesn't translate.
Aggressive corners of the mouth.
I like to aggressively corner people with my mouth. No, I don't like that. Anti. Well. Take it back. No. Alessandra says it's called lip popping. All those lips, they're just... Oh, no. We have several of those in our podcast. By the way, the stream is brought to you by a podcast called Oops All Bloops. This is the earliest we've ever plugged it in a stream. Our podcast is a subscription service here on Behance. If you want to sign up, it's $3 a month for 2 podcasts per month and access to a private Discord. It's a lot of fun. We dropped an episode last Friday, and there's lip popping.
We picked it up, dusted it off, and then posted it last Friday after we dropped it, so it's fine.
Here, you can have it now. You know, it's like refurbishing a piece of furniture. Ain't it just better after that's done?
Depends on how I've never done that.
Haven't you? I feel like you should.
What would I have done it on?
I felt like there was a time in your life when you were like, I'm going to paint furniture.
Oh, yeah, that was like a month ago. I didn't do it.
Okay. So.
Does that count as a refurbishing?
I think anything that makes it so that you use it when you wouldn't have used it before.
Well, I'm using all of the stuff. It's just it could be pink and green and blue.
Oh my.
It was the colors of Cuba.
Yeah, bring Cuba to your room. That would be great. We have a series of squares. What is it called? You know, the piece of furniture where it's basically 2 boxes but like connected in the middle.
A couch?
Am I describing a couch to anyone else? What? No.
A series of squares would be the cushions. 2 boxes with stuff in the... Yeah, that's a couch.
Sorry, they're concave squares. They are cubes without a front surface.
Shelf.
Boxes. They're open wooden boxes.
The box shelving? Bookshelf? A booth? A drawer?
I have to draw it for you now. Okay, we're going into the drawing portion of today.
You sure it's not just considered a shelf?
Okay, so let me show you. Let me show you what my brain palace has. Oh my god, something just really loud happened. Did you hear that?
Slightly. Not as loud as you did.
I'm scared. Ugh. Okay, anyways. Okay, so wait. We have it upright. It could be... Oh, really? It could be in several different configurations. It's got a shelf across the middle, and then it's got hollow areas, you know, like that. Do you see?
Yeah. So like a bookshelf.
Is that a bookshelf?
What are you keeping it?
In it, we have, on the top shelf, there's a basket in here full of all sorts of gaming stuff. I believe a lot of James's Mage Knight pieces are in there. And I covered it artfully with a little bee towel. It's got bees on it. My mother gave it to me. And then on the bottom shelf, it's a bunch of like tote bags. We have 5 million of them all down here. And then James's laptop bag. And then on top of it is an aloe vera plant that is very sickly looking. It has been forever. It's okay. It's okay. It still grows. It has a little baby in it right now. But then there are like these long leggy bits that go like this.
Just trying to crawl away. Oh, God.
But then there's a little baby in here like, I am Hope. Hope springs eternal. Anyways, this is the art for today. You're welcome, everyone.
Yeah, that's a shelf.
That's a shelf? Okay, you call it a shelf.
A cubby?
So it's this like dark wood varnish that is like chipped off in bits and such. So I want to do something with it. I think we would have to strip down or like sand down all of the surfaces for paint to stick to it if we wanted to do paint. But we should come up with something, because wouldn't that be fun? What if we painted like a little mini mural on the side here? We've talked about doing murals.
We could carve into it instead.
Holy crap.
And
like
bits.
Yeah, take away some of the like structural integrity. I'm down.
What are you doing with the sides? Nothing. It's all about the shelf integrity. You could hollow out the sides and it wouldn't make a darn difference.
What the heck are you talking about? These sides? You don't think these are integral to this aloe vera plant, not just like toppling over on the floor? Like,
that thing's dead anyway.
Dirt everywhere. Why?
You gotta erase the other one. It looks like you got one good one, and okay, the arrow helped a lot.
Yeah, it's like nothing happened.
It says that there's 3 viewers watching us currently.
Watching us, watching them, watching us, watching them.
On OBS Ninja.
On OBS Ninja. What? So, what do you think? Opportunity for mural, not carving? I don't know. I feel like
maybe small
if you were to carve into these sides like too deeply, they would just crunch inward, probably.
How heavy is that plant?
I mean, it's a thing that stands. How
so heavy?
Do you not understand how this is gonna break?
Because I've got a bookshelf and it has like sticks holding it together and not solid walls.
I guess, yeah, if there's a column portion that stays vertically, then that's okay, right? Looks like we're back on Behance.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
So. I don't know. I don't see anything on Behance.
Well, Jake said, did it not stop? Did we all just get kicked out? D said, thought that was the shortest live ever. Yeah, bye. We haven't even started what we're drawing. Bye. Get out. We're gone.
Wait, what were we drawing today? Journals?
Yeah, today we're going to make some journals. Hey, segue. No, it's going to be a custom cover for a journal. I looked it up on Blurb, and what we can print, at least on Blurb, which is one place that I've used for printed materials before and I like the quality, is a 5x8 cover. And so that's what I've been canoodling on. So what I wanted the inspiration to be was like, if you looked at an old wizard's dusty bookshelf and it's full of a bunch of knickknacks and extraordinary things and curiosities, and then you pull one of the books from the shelf and it's like really cute and kind of colorful, but it's also magical and mysterious. That's what I want. So the idea is, it says going to need this. I like that attitude. It is having elaborate kind of decorative elements on the edge. And then of course we're going to have some foliage filling it. And then maybe some sort of animal or creature or some kind of element here that's like a big part of it. And then we flip this, reverse it, and then it happens over here too. Like that. And then we could either have a name plaque or something on it, or we could just have it as some other decorative thing in the middle. What do you think?
A mirror.
A mirror so you can see yourself. Yeah. Thine self reflected in these pages. And then every page is a mirror. It's a really thick, heavy book.
It's a journal for self-reflection.
Good job. Top marks. So all of this is evolving. If you have any ideas or input that you think would look cool, then let me know. And from here, I'm just going to start drawing. So if the stream drops out, I apologize profusely. I don't know why it's happening. And you know this is like a trauma for us in the past.
Of your existence.
A trauma of my existence? Is that what you just told me?
You said trauma.
I did. It is...
I said Bane.
Oh, Bane. Bane is a, what do you call it? A spell in D&D.
Bane is also the character in the Matrix Reloaded in the Matrix Revolution.
Really?
This is Bane.
Isn't it Batman? Batman and Bane? Bane.
There is that Bane.
Nobody cared about me until I put on the mask.
I don't know who cares about Matrix spoilers, but cover your ears if you haven't seen the second one.
Well, the second... Oh, second Matrix or second
Matrix
trailer?
Reloaded from early 2000s.
Okay. Matrix 2 spoilers. Cover your ears for 30 seconds at least. Go ahead.
So when Agent Smith goes from the Matrix into the real world, he takes over some guy named Bane.
Oh, that's his name.
His name is Bane. So that's when he becomes more important, I suppose.
He looks like a Bane. All right.
It's so crazy that actor has such a good...
Right? Oh.
Yeah, that actor is really good at impersonating What is his name? I forgot. Agent Elrond.
You just said it the other day, but other minute.
Hugo Weaving.
Hugo Weaving.
Did I say that the other day?
No, just like a second ago you said his name. But anyways, are you done with any spoilers?
I mean, I know who Bane is. I didn't know the actor's
I wanted
name.
to give them a motion to tell them that they could uncup their ears if they were...
Oh, let's unplug from the Matrix.
Oh wait, that's like in the back of your head, right?
Oh, it's just one cord in the back of your head.
No, it goes all the way down the spine.
Well, it's one cord in the back of your head that you're unplugging, but yeah, there's a bunch of other cords.
If you're already unplugged, but if you're getting birthed.
Oh, from the pod.
Turn a human into this. A battery. Anyways.
And then he offers him a battery to eat. The red or the blue battery?
You want this battery? Doesn't it look yummy? Scrumdiddlyumptious, Neo.
Jake says Duracell even.
Say who?
Was it a Duracell battery? Was the Matrix sponsored by Duracell?
Yes, absolutely it is. That's the company that made the robots, so it's all branded.
We've got a couple more weeks until the 4th Matrix movie comes out.
How exciting.
Sammy and I watched all 3 in preparation.
Oh my gosh. Get it.
Yeah. I forgot so much of the 3rd one.
Of course.
So much.
I need to rewatch it. It's probably full to the gills with things of like lore. Yeah, there we go.
It is curious because people don't know what the 4th one's going to be about.
Yeah, really. What it changes so fundamentally.
Yeah.
We will
that
see.
Was the latest trailer, was they were emphasizing the change aspect of like, how many cats did you see? Was it the same cat? Same exact cat?
Did I say this before? Yes. Do you remember it? Favorite of the Matrixes? I know I can guess, but you know.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah.
The second one has a lot of cool parts in it, and then the third one's definitely my least favorite.
Too much.
I think it's because the third one has less cool fight sequences and more like mech heavy stuff, and that's not as exciting to me.
You don't like mechs? You're not a Gundam head? Come on.
I'm more of a martial arts fan, I suppose. If I was to watch 2 scenes, if I had to choose between a mech battle or like a martial arts fight scene, I would choose a martial arts fight scene.
But if like a Jaeger came up to the camera and said, I know jujitsu, would you be into it?
And then he used his giant mech hand and was like, meh, meh.
Gypsy danger. Fighting Morpheus. I'm into this crossover now. I'm fully invested.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
If they
Charlie
move as
Day
fast,
and
I think
Cypher
that's...
just like hanging out, having fun, popping jokes.
You remember Cypher's name?
I remember them all. APOC. Mouse. Trinity.
Switch.
Switch was formative for me. I had this thing as a kid where I really wanted to have short blonde hair like Switch. And I think I looked at there were some other like female leads I think that had short blonde hair, and I was just very into that idea for a while. I also wanted an eyebrow piercing.
Awesome.
None of that came to fruition.
Oh, Jake is reminding us Dozer, and there was also Tank.
Tank and Dozer. I mean, come on. Children of Zion. Ugh. Good
Who was in the second one? Was that Tank? No. Was it?
And more spoilers? Muffle your ears, children.
Is it a spoiler? No. There's another character in the Matrix trilogy. There's more than just...
I didn't think there were!
Titular Neo.
I need to work on botanical things. Filigree? What? Philistine. Wait, what does that mean?
Jake said mouse.
Mouse.
I think you said mouse. Didn't you say
Of
mouse?
course I know mouse. That brick wall hurt my heart. And,
apparently one of the kids, or one of the actors' name is Kid. Or one of the characters in the show is called Kid.
We don't usually take them out when they're this old. Quote. I'm really good at quoting movies, guys. This is something Anthony knows.
Most of the time you are.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna do that. But yeah, the whole series of movies is worth a watch for sure. And the new one coming out, I want to know all your opinions, everybody.
About it coming out, or
Well,
after
just the
it comes
feeling
out?
of like, are you into it or not? I know Jake's opinion. I know it hardcore, but Jake, please tell me all your feelings, all your predictions, all your ideas about it. If you were to write a new Matrix movie, what would it be?
Well, maybe don't, because that's just spoilers all over the place.
For Jake's Matrix movie that's going to be coming out soon?
For his opinions and thoughts about what the next Matrix movie will be.
Do you count that as spoilers if it's from the trailer?
I count it as spoilers for 1, 2, and 3 if he's saying, well, this happened in the third one, so...
So you remember how this key character, blah, blah, blah? Okay, that makes sense. I take it all back. I don't want to know any of your thoughts. Get away.
Jake says, I'm very excited. I don't want to spoil anything. I know all. Jake and I, well, let's just have a chat afterwards because I want to talk about it. Matrix is fresh on my mind.
Matrix. Yeah, when did you... Matrix, the one Matrix.
Yeah.
When did you rewatch?
Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, dang. So it is real fresh. I like that. Well, I re-listened to my Spotify starred list from when I was like, I don't know, high school and college, and got a blast from the past. It was great. So that's what's fresh on my mind. Oh, we also rewatched Fantastic Mr. Fox while painting with watercolors. That was real fun.
Can you do a giant squiggle in the middle of the canvas real quick?
Can you see it?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, just checking.
Excuse you? What are you doing? What's happening? What's going on?
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I made an undulating form in the middle and then I got rid of it. Can you see this?
That was great. That was a great description.
Thank you. We're trying our best here at Stream HQ, you know? We'll see what happens, what we get out of this. I want it to feel like a bundle, a cornucopia, a excess of foliage is just pouring out of the corners here. Love will save your soul. Do, 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 do. The music stopped. That's why I had to sing. Gotta have music in your brain or else what are you living for? Oh, Alessandra's got some posted pictures. Let's check it out. Do, 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 do. Is it in current work? Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is cute. Okay, check out Alessandra's illustrations. By the way, this is the Discord.
Teacup kitten.
There is a link to this in the description, so check out the current work tab to see Alessandra's sketches on your screen. It says color palette, pastel look, make digital version. Oh, and these are your new crayons, right? I believe they look like the special ones that you had. These are so cute. Little teacup kitten, little chubby puppy with like sparkle.
I like those cactus. They're like Groot cousins or something.
Root cousins?
Groot, the character from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, who's a tree, so a cactus would be somewhat related to that. I was going with cousin.
Me and my cousins, and you and your cousins. And a little pumpkin giving them the side eye, being like, are we cousins? How many things that grow out of the ground could be cousins? All of them? This is very cute, Alessandra. Thank you so much for sharing. Some sketches I'm working on. Not sure what color to do for the kitty or doggo yet. Well, with the pink teacup, I imagine that the kitty could be really cute. Let's see. I think yellow kitty and blue puppy with like little pink cheeks would be really cute. Oh, and the ears could be those different colors because I think yeah, you have like a spot basically marked off for them. Oh, adorable.
Oh yeah.
Love it. Love will save your soul. Okay. Well, we are back, I believe. And sorry for the interruption, as usual. Alessandra says, are we just staying over here now? If you want a more seamless experience, then go for it. I believe... Is this saving as separate videos on Behance again?
Probably.
Probably. Right. I need a computer doctor to tell me what the heck is going on with this. Need someone to like physically come, check out my computer, and just like tell me what the heck is wrong.
Yes, it is saving multiple videos.
Golly. Always our most fun thing to do.
But on YouTube, it's just going to be a stuttered experience more than...
Yeah. So if you want to check out the YouTube version of this, here, Anthony, could you get a link for the YouTube?
Yeah, Jake actually just posted it to our previous chat.
Thanks, Jake. A champion. Thank you so much. Mod Jake. Look at the shield, the banner right next to his name. It's perfect. Oh my gosh. So this is all nonsense. Let's go with right here. We start something. And I think that I don't want the foliage to be exactly identical on either side here, but just generally similarly shaped in general. Like it'll come out like that. And then we could have birds. Maybe a bird here. And then I have a fox in my head, but I know I draw a lot of foxes, so it doesn't have to be that.
Another foliage creature. Maybe you could make it a foliage creature.
What lives in the foliage? What feels at home? But also
Caterpillar.
People could like see on there, I don't know, like an insect one would be cool, because then we could have maybe even like a central butterfly or something like that.
I just saw this time-lapse video of a butterfly's wing growing inside of a chrysalis.
Whoa.
It was so cool looking.
Is that crazy?
It was crazy.
I would love to see that.
I'm trying to find it. I'll post it on Show and Tell.
This is what butterflies look like, as shown by me, a 4th grader. Every single time I draw butterflies, I have to look up their actual shapes because my brain just doesn't work with them. It's okay, though. Reference is your friend. So we could have like a little fancy, elaborate kind of butterfly, and then a bunch of like insects all around. So like we could put a caterpillar up here, like Anthony was saying, and then like a ladybug. Gotta have a ladybug. Ladies.
Post it in Show and Tell, I suppose.
Excellent. Let's check it out.
Boop, boop.
Well,
scroll down. There's like a GIF.
Okay, cool. Since OBS is giving us guff, we might just kick it on YouTube alone after the next
it crashes next time. We're anticipating it.
Anticipation. Okay, so wait, you put it where? Show and Tell.
Yeah.
My gosh. Should I open it?
Uh-huh. It's an article, and then when you scroll down...
Whoa. Is it like a ultrasound of it? Heck?
Something like that.
I
think they used a depth scan through the wing scales of a pupa that has completed 83% of its metamorphosis. The left shows the amount of light reflected by the scales, while the phase information on the right shows finer gradations of how far the light traveled to the scales.
That's so cool. Is there more? Is that it?
I think that was all I saw. It looks awesome.
Are those the scales really close up at the top?
I believe so, yeah.
That's awesome.
It feels very much like Butterfree used sleep powder.
As it should. Oh, I love it. Thank you guys so much for posting the new links. I'm sorry that this is happening again. If you want to, what do you call it? Watch without like big interruption, it'll just be slightly stuttered, then join us on YouTube. James Eller is asking, do I have to subscribe to watch? No, you should be able to watch this without subscribing. And same on YouTube. It should just be free and open to see. But the links are being passed around in the chat on Behance, and I apologize, but thank you for sticking around and trying to get through this with us. Once again, I'll do as much as I possibly can to figure out what's causing this problem, and man, I feel like we should have exhausted all the options for what it could be by now. And I thought
it is exhausting.
It had been fixed. It's very exhausting. For all involved, it's no fun.
Hieronymus says, on Sunday, a butterfly flew onto my finger, and when I blew it off my finger, it landed on my sister's face, and she freaked out.
Oh no!
What a
I'm
lovely
so sorry
story.
to your sister, but also, that butterfly.
Ibrahim is also
her.
in the chat. Hello, Ibrahim.
Hello, Ibrahim. How are you today? You having a good one? Are you drawing along with us? I think that butterflies are magical to see, but I imagine when flying right into your face would be quite scary.
Mm-hmm. Anything really. It's that just something coming into your vicinity without your wanting or knowing.
Wanting or knowing. You once had a ladybug land on your face, and you were very cool about it. I even got a picture of you with it on your forehead, with you looking cross-eyed up at it.
It's the most flattering photo of me.
You know, everyone is.
Jake says, I drew a bunch of giant butterflies for a giant chalk mural my art class did in college in San Antonio.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Being simulcast. And James says, yay, the YouTube worked. Thank you so much.
Yay! We love to see it. Love to hear it. I somehow... I don't know. Oh, I'm stuck on clear? That's weird. I can only erase my work now. Only eraser challenge.
Interesting.
We'll try
Very
to
sculpt
get it back.
Oriented.
I don't know why I
work from this block of clay. Use subtraction methods only.
I mean, that would be kind of fun. Oh, we could do like a digital scratch board thing. You know those scratch boards where you would scratch the black away and it would be rainbow underneath?
That sounds familiar.
We could do that with a digital layer of black, and you just erase from it, and then it's got a rainbow layer underneath. That'd be fun. Ooh, this, yeah.
Hey, do a little swatch of it.
Do a little... we're going to derail so many times. Do you really want to start now?
Oh. I think we already did start derailing. OBS started it and stopped it. Am I right?
At you.
It's really annoying when you do that. Stop.
For people who don't know that joke, it just sounds like you're being kind of rude.
Yep.
Which, yeah, appropriate.
Thanks for the subscription over on YouTube, James Eller. Alessandra says, I did internship at Museum of Science in Boston. They had a thing with butterflies all over the world. It was so cool. Oh, that's awesome. I love going into the, what do you call it at the zoo? Is it like an atrium where they put the butterflies?
Yeah, the insectorium. I don't know what it's called.
Insectorium.
Insectorium!
Rynn says, Anna and Anthony always going off the rails like a crazy train. Do we have to sing some Aussie?
Yeah, exactly. By the way, real quick before we crash again, I just want to tell the people who are watching us on Behance because of the Adobe simulcast. Hi, welcome. My name is Anna Daviscourt. I'm a children's book illustrator. Today we're designing some journal covers. We are having technical issues, which is with OBS. And unfortunately, we are probably going to have to leave Behance soon because of the technical difficulties. So when this crashes next, we're going to be moving to YouTube. Either stay here and support the next streamer on Behance because everybody here is awesome, or you can come with us to YouTube, or you could do both. You could do whatever the heck you want because you are your own person and you're awesome. So yeah.
Just to latch on to that, I posted a link again in the chat to the YouTube stream, and there's also a link over on our Discord on the stream schedules channel.
Excellent.
So
I am just trying out another version as well. I like this like loosey-goosey filigree kind of stuff, but I also wanted to try a hard and fast border and then also having some, ooh, you know, we could do foliage in like a wreath-ish kind of, Aretha Franklin, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then be like, although I don't want it to
Aretha
be
Franklin
too
and
holiday.
Zsa Gabor.
Yeah. I'm gonna sneeze again. You're gonna say you hate it again. Hate it again. You'll hate it again.
I'll Google.
You're gonna Google what? You're just in general. I'm gonna Google about this. You can't even stop me.
Bless you.
I'm thinking. Oh no! Did I go to clear again? No. It's always selection. If your paint isn't showing up on your canvas, it's because you have something selected. Control D, deselects. Okay, so what if we had a diamond shape and then we did the butterfly? And then the diamond was made of foliage, so this is all leaves going around. And then, like, pine cones, maybe. Something like that. You know, foresty themed. Maybe even some, like... I wonder if moss could be in here. No, it's probably going to be foliage alone. And then we could have all of the fun little, like... Ooh, this is designy things. Blah, blah, blah. This is exactly what designers say when they make stuff. They're like, ooh, designy things. Ooh. How I do it, at least. And then I don't know if I like the diamond. What do you feel about the diamond?
Oh, it was kind of reminding me of Hades and Mother Nyx, so I like it.
Mother Nyx.
No, say it cooler with more baritone.
Mother Nyx. Mother. What's
my
wrong
laugh
with how
does
I
not
say
have
things?
baritone.
It's not a hearty, deep laugh, but it makes me.
It's
laugh
breathy and high
deep and
pitched.
Oh, quite.
It's hot in here.
Oh, so take off all your
I'll take off my shoes and
presumptions
socks.
about what that song is
pants.
about. Okay.
That's where I draw the line. Ugh, come here, foot.
What's with your foot? What's going on with your foot? Why
A
is your
sock
foot like
on
that?
it. Took it off.
Sock it to me.
Sock it off me.
Hieronymus
Jake says, oh, let's say us at the same time. It'll be like that fun thing we do.
yeah, how we talk over each other. It's
yeah,
perfect.
3, 2, 1.
Every
Jake
angsty
says
teen
whenever my kid sneezes
mother.
more than twice in a row, I'm just like, we get it, LOL.
We get it. It's understood. Now you can stop. Attention.
I know. There's a
seekers
multiple
sneezing.
sneezer in our household too, and I'm just like,
Is
do
it
you need
one of
to
the
get that
cats?
checked?
One of the cats just like, achoo, 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 achoo. And you're just like, I get it.
They do have colds right now, so yes.
Oh, how are they feeling, by the way? Does it seem like it's improving at all since you got to the vet?
Oh my gosh. Funny you should ask. This morning, one of them like drank some water and then was just coughing afterwards and then
Baby.
threw up.
No! What happened?
From,
Why?
I guess, coughing all that much. But so, yeah, they're doing fine.
So overall, 10 out of 10, totally healthy. My gosh.
I mean, it wasn't like they were like, oh, I can't move. They just ran away and started playing with, I don't know, something, dust in the other room.
Something dust. Well, I mean, cats don't really get a sense of like when something's wrong. They're not like usually terrified of it where they're like, I just threw up. They're just like, I just threw up. Bye. So, you know, don't look for to them for a reaction.
Jake says I just had to take a barking puppy out the door, LOL.
Out the door.
Synchronicity.
I would really love to hear your barking puppy in the background. Just to know, you know? Get a real slice of life.
Oh, he meant barfing. Puppy.
Barfing! It's a little
It's like, when did
different,
we
just a
talk
little
about
bit,
dogs
yeah.
barking? We were talking about cats. That's so fun. It does seem like they always gravitate towards rugs or carpets. They're like, I need something to cushion this. And it's like, no,
It'll
you
give it
don't.
good grip.
We have hardwood floors and linoleum and tile, and yet you choose the absorbent surface.
Ugh. Ugh, absorbent sounds horrible in that context.
Yeah, it is horrible.
Yeah, I believe it.
This morning,
sorry, go on.
it wasn't on the rug or carpet, so that's easier to clean up.
Back. Hello. Welcome back. Okay, so what I was gonna say is with this. Excuse me, I burped. This wreath thingy, I was thinking of maybe a stick one would be cool, but then I also wanted to add a little bit of foliage, and then it could be all foliage, obviously. And then the other thing I was thinking was, don't slip my mind thing. Come back to me. Come back to me. Nope, I lost it. Diamonds of gold. I would love some good old-fashioned spot var on this where parts of it are shiny and parts of it are, matte painting or whatever. Whoa, our viewership has gone up. Thank you all for being here. We've got 7 whole viewers. Heck yeah.
You startled me. I was like, whoa, what?
Don't laugh at me. Oh my gosh. Well,
wait, how do you see how many people? 10 it says are watching now.
This will have to be another lost stream that we upload on Behance in a project or something. But thank you all for hanging out. It's been a blast so far. Despite OBS being a butt, we shall soldier on, shoulder the soldiers. That's what we do.
Shoulder to shoulder, we soldier on.
Boulders. This is how we
do it.
Okay. Not where I was going, for sure. Anthony, what did you do for your weekend? Watch Matrix?
Yeah, watched The Matrix. Sammy had Saturday off. I met up with a friend, and we had lunch together. I met his fiance. It was nice. We went to the Portland Mercado, which is some outdoor food carts, like right down the street from where I live.
Mm-hmm.
And there was like a table outside and not a lot of people around, so it was nice to meet up with people and have a little outing. And then we walked around the neighborhoods and caught up, and then after they left I went back home and Sammy and I hung out and eventually watched The Matrix. We talked a lot and watched another Matrix, and she had work on Sunday, so played a lot of Hades. Good game.
How are you?
Rynn and I played Journey together.
Yeah,
which is a very short game. It was like an hour and a half.
Whoa, it's over?
We weren't
You did the whole thing?
expecting it to be so quick, but yeah.
I thought that it was like as long as you wanted it to be, basically. Like you could keep going and doing side questy things.
I suppose you could. We just kind of followed the trail that was laid in front of us.
And did you enjoy it?
Yeah. It's kind of an interesting process to make co-op happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's not just a menu where you like queue up together. You just start the game and then you have to time going into the next zone at the same time.
Oh. And
like smash on a call button so that I'm not sure. I had to watch a YouTube video of like, how do you make co-op happen? But once we figured that out, I think we had a good time together.
That's good. I'm glad. Sounds like quite a journey.
It was. Oh.
I changed it to a beetle in this version.
But it was also pretty relaxed weekend, I suppose. Sammy was at work. Ashley and Aiden were both at Emerald City Comic Con, so it was just me and 6 cats.
Just me and 6 cats. That's your memoirs.
So relaxed in the way of like roommates weren't here, so it felt a little bit more peaceful, but taking care of 6 cats is also a lot of work.
Working overtime. Yeah, that's a lot. I'm sorry I couldn't like pet sit with you or something. That would have been fun.
Oh, Sammy was here like for the evenings each day, so
yeah,
that definitely helped a lot. But
good.
During the daytime where it was like 3 kittens want my attention and 2 of them, big ones, want to eat all of the time, and then the 6th one doesn't want anything to do with me.
Which was the hardest to deal with?
It's kind of like a symbiotic thing where if I'm putting food down for Saturn, I have to herd 4 other cats away from his room because they will all try to rush in and eat it. And
Oh,
he's
the
so passive about it. He's like, "Oh, you want this? I guess I'll leave." It's like, no, you have to eat.
It's for you, Bebe.
Stupid.
Silly little mammals. Oh, that's another thing I want to do. Sorry, I just keep having ideas. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have ideas.
All is forgiven. That's what new layers are for.
We were talking about decorations and stuff, and that got me very excited. So I kind of went down a rabbit hole of just looking at decorations, but I don't think I'll get any. Unfortunately.
Did you see Ryan's message on Discord?
Yeah, it's more about storage, you know? Like, I can make this place all sorts of beautiful and be like, oh my gosh, it's got so many things. Whoa, for a second we had 22 people in here? For like a second. What the heck? Anyways, glad to have every one of you. There's just this weird, like, I can show you, this little behind the scenes of this. It shows like the real-time viewers or whatever, and then the spike happened. I was like, why? Look, Mom, on
and then
TV,
they realized their mistake.
Wait, now we're back up to wait.
11,
the spike
10.
went away. That's so weird. Anyways, thank
when
you
the spike
all
went away, it was a glitch in the Matrix. What kind of cat? Was it the same cat?
Cute cat. That's all I remember. Another cute cat. Oh my gosh, another cute cat. So many cute
Speaking of cats, Alessandra says, better than 0 cats. And yeah, that is a lot of
Heck yeah.
cats. And Anonymous says, I'm actually allergic to cats. I still share the love for
Aw.
cats, but I still love them.
Yeah, love from a distance.
Dark Hour says, legit thought Anthony was about to say, that's what new friends are for just now, instead of layers. That's what new friends are for.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Whoa. You know, it's fine.
Jake says, okay, hello.
Okay. Hello. Was that in reference
It's an okay
to something?
hello. Charmaine says, I stepped out for a bit and was surprised where everyone went. Here you are. Hello, everyone.
We are here. I know it's not where we want to be, but, you know, it's where we are. Not that YouTube's bad. We love YouTube as well. It's just, you know, we're trying to stream on Behance.
But here we are on
intention. Yeah, it's annoying.
Do you have to use OBS to stream on YouTube, or does it have something native that you just...
No, it's OBS.
Oh.
It's just when we stream from... Well, we'll see. We'll see if this lasts. The thing is, if it crashes on here, it doesn't start a new stream. It just picks up where it left off. And
yeah.
I think
and if you come back and the resolution is weird, you could try refreshing the page or just go to the settings thing on the video and then switch it, because I think it just defaults to the lowest quality.
Exactly. I was going to say that if I think on the viewer side, all you have to do is refresh. And if you do that, then everything should be fine and dandy. And
I didn't have to refresh. It was just a loading bar. The chat was still active, ? I think. But the resolution when it did come back was at 144. So I just boosted it back up.
I got rid of all my things. Oh, there we go. It was tab. If anything...
It was tab.
It was tab! It was tab all along! If you accidentally press tab, especially if you're going for the tilde key and you press it down and it goes blah, 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 for a second, it's just... I think it gets rid of everything in your workspace, and then all you have to do is press it again for it to come back. And it's great if you want it, and scary if you don't.
Thanks for the hot tip. Jake Green says, I want to be anywhere y'all are.
Oh, Jake. Aww.
Come to Portland.
Anthony's like, okay, then be here.
Yeah.
If you want to be here,
What's
then be.
taking you?
Oh,
Dark Hour says, would you try out Streamlabs? ?
Streamlabs is something I'm unfamiliar with, and I've heard some less than favorable things about.
Yeah, wasn't there a lot of controversy around it recently about them and OBS?
Yeah, OBS is a open broadcasting system that is free to everyone, and the kind of concept behind that is to make it accessible. And then Streamlabs has I believe it's paid, I think. I'm not sure about that, but version of, I'm not super certain about whether it is its own program or if it integrated with OBS somehow. A lot of people don't know the difference between Streamlabs and OBS, and that's kind of the issue. Is OBS is like, we're not at all involved with you, and you haven't made it clear to anyone that we aren't involved. So it's just kind of a weird relationship that they have, I think. But the big thing for me is I just don't know what it has to offer. I've never really wanted to look outside of OBS because OBS does the job. The only thing that I really have against it is that it doesn't have an undo. So if you move something, too bad, you got to move it back manually because like it won't click back into place or anything, which is really annoying. But the other side of that is it's a free software, and I can't be complaining about that. Beep, beep. But if you know that Streamlabs is like great or something, then I would consider it and just see what it has to offer, because overall what I need is something that streams consistently, and I want that to be OBS, but it's clearly given us guff, so who knows. And again, we've looked at so many different things that it could be on my computer, and I just don't know if I don't know. I don't know anything. That's my memoir. Hi, I'm Hannah Daviscourt. I don't know anything.
That's a good one. Quick read.
Accurate. Quick read. Oh, Anthony, you can spin anything. I like it. So I'm just duplicating and flipping around some stuff so that we can kind of fill in this version, and then we can fill out the other version.
Look at who's spinning things now.
You know, I like to spin me right round, baby, right round. I remember that song from The Wedding Singer.
Uh-huh. Can you sing it like he did, Adam Sandler?
I want your love.
Was that how you did it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you not seen The Wedding Singer?
I have. I didn't memorize it.
Well,
Julia Gulia?
Julia Gulia.
And Josie Grossi.
To terms with it. Oh,
those are the two movies that she's in, and I always get them conflated or confused because her name is weird in both of them.
She's great, and I love her. Oh,
Josie Grossi and Julia Gulia.
Oh, I feel so bad for her when she said Josie Grossi. That movie made me sad. It's Never Been Kissed, but it also makes me happy because it's a comedy, but there's some real bullying going on, and man, it makes me sad.
Jake says, I actually have to go, I think, but I love the cover idea and the direction it's headed, and I hope y'all have a wonderful evening.
You too,
LOL,
Jake.
Rynn.
Take good care of those puking puppies.
Yeah.
LOL, Rynn? What did Rynn do? What did Rynn do this time?
Rynn said, hi, Anna Daviscourt. Welcome to hashtag I don't know anything not so anonymous.
Not so anonymous. We all just kind of own it. Oh my gosh.
Rynn has to be right back as well. Just received an inquiry about my Neon Mob series that I need to address. Take care, Jake Green.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Jake Green says, JG names are great. Wink.
Wink. Yes, I think JG names are great because they are great or great. You get it? You get it? Great with a G, great with a J. Drate.
I mean, I understand the words you're saying, but...
You're not ha-haing? I get it. I get it.
I'm glad you get it. Do you get it?
I don't know.
Oh, I am not laughing.
I understand why you're not laughing all the time. I'm not very funny.
And you don't know anything.
And I don't know anything. I am a confident and capable man. That's
10 minutes before monkey
10
pause.
left, so.
9 minutes.
Oh no, We should be back now. Jake says bye, y'all. Bye, Jake. You are great. Why does Jake rhyme with great, kind of, in the middle of it? But it's EA and then A. EA. It's in the name. Anyways, we're back. Hey, welcome, one and all. How's everybody doing? We having fun? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I need to zhuzh a few things around because apparently things didn't line up perfectly, which is totally fine. It's just a thing. And then zoop zoop. I am going to finish up the wreath, and then we're going to do the same kind of duplication process on the previous idea that was the butterfly instead of the beetle. The butterfly and the beetle! Could I make both of them and have them be my journals? The butterfly and the beetle. The beautiful beetle. The beautiful beetle. Whoa! Who could name that song?
Is it from Thumbelina?
Yes, nailed it. Don't ever tell him that he's wrong, chat. Don't do it.
The beetle that sings in the Thumbelina? You know that one?
No. It's a beetle
Did you
that
see
sings?
Oh yeah. It's like a whole be prepared sequence, but with bugs.
That's cool.
Thumbelina
Beetle prepared.
The beetle ball. That's what it is.
Oh, like a dung beetle when they roll it in a ball.
The song's called "You're Beautiful, Baby."
You're beautiful, baby. It's
I'll
a
share
mixture
it
of that
too.
song.
Thank you for the audio.
Yeah, we switched a few things around on the Discord. We're still catching up.
That's where that will be.
Thank you, Rynn, so much for doing so much of that work. You're amazing. Gonna probably keep this on its own layer so that I can zhuzh this wreath however I please. I think that the foliage could kind of reach out a little bit in these corners.
Anonymous says, "Butterfly and the Beetle in Unforbidden Love Story."
Butterfly in the sky, I can fly twice as high.
Brag about it.
You know, look at that butterfly. Fool! I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. Read much? Butterfly? I can fly twice. Does this look like a tome from a magician's bookcase? What could make it a little bit more magic-y?
Filigree.
I feel agree. Oh, up top. Woo! Nailed it.
Rynn says, "My pleasure. Semi-AFK. They said my series should be coming out this upcoming Sunday. They just need me to check a thing and then they'll be good to go." Ooh, ah, ah, ah.
Wah!
Yeah. I don't know if Rynn makes that noise like you do. You might be the only one in whatever show you saw it in.
It's a song, sir, and also tell me.
It's from Mad Max Fury Road.
Ooh, I don't think so.
What are you talking about?
Exactly. Thank you for indulging me.
We can make noises too. I can make twice as much noises as you. Take a look. It's in a book.
Read that rainbow. So filigree is basically a bunch of curling leaves. There's a lot more to it than that. It's much more complex.
No,
it's an art form in itself,
that's it. That's all it is.
In general, I'm gonna just try to imply it because I haven't taken a class in filigree, but you know, we can try. We can try if we want to. We can leave our friends behind. Goodbye, Anthony. As if I could ever. I agree.
What colors are you thinking? Blue and gold?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Deep jewel tone gold. And then maybe some... I mean... I'm thinking greenery, but then how much... I wonder if you can get spot var, because that would make it really extra special, right? You know, spot var is where you can use imprinting, basically like it's a special material is put on part of a printing part. So like if you get James got these business cards that were black, but then they had a gold side to them, and it was
What's var stand for?
I think varnish.
Spot var?
I'm not positive about that, but that's what it's called in the printing industry.
Oh, because I know all sounds pretentious. Is that weird that it comes across as pretentious? Spot var.
I think of it as the fanciest thing. So
wait, how do you spell var? VAR?
Yeah.
I googled it and it just was like, did you mean bar?
Like, get out of here.
Spot var.
Try spot varnish.
Spot UV 3D variable foil.
Oh, spot variable? Maybe that's what it is.
Interesting. Sure. Variable field? What? Variable data?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. Ashley had Steven Universe prints and Sailor Moon prints where bits of it were gold.
Yeah. That's the cool stuff.
The cool stuff. Alessandra says, OMG, y'all, there is going to be a holiday exhibition at this gallery. I had my art previously. I brought the artwork yesterday. They're going to have a gathering for artists next week.
That's awesome. Are you going to be a part of it this time? What do you think? That's super cool, though. I love any kind of shows that go on. I'm really sad that... I'm still not comfortable going out into crowds, so I'm not going to go to Crafty Wonderland this year, which is our free to go to kind of fair in Portland where a bunch of artists and crafters have come together to sell their wares, basically. And oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Everything that they have is just tip top. So I love Crafty Wonderland. If you ever come to Oregon or Portland in winter, please come to Crafty Wonderland because it's great. Then also in springtime, I believe they have one. I've never been to that one, but I'm sure it's just as amazing. Just springtimey instead of holiday-y. Take a look. That's in a book. You're a book now.
Alessandra says they're doing it safe with masks and everyone has to be vaccinated, and I'm only staying for a few minutes to show my support.
Nice. I like that. I want to play with Anthony's kittens for Christmas.
Okay. Well, actually, they probably won't be here that much longer. Ashley has a couple of coworkers that might want to adopt, so...
Really? I know Ashley's
coworkers. 2 of
them
will be gone. Josh? Does that ring a bell?
There are several Joshes, but yes.
Josh H.
Thank you. Okay, yes.
I don't know them.
Okay. I'll forgive you this time.
Are they allowed to have a kitten or 2?
Oh, yeah, of course. I want them to have kittens.
They're good? They check out?
As long as they promise to take care of the kitten like they would their own child, then yes.
No, kittens need different things. If you never let your kid outside, that would be bad.
Why is it okay to do it to a kitten then, Anthony? Riddle me this, Quizmaster.
No, I'm saying if you never let your kid outside, it would be bad.
Yeah, I'm saying why do you do it to a kitten? But I joke.
You don't.
I just kitten.
You don't let kittens outside.
No, I'm saying why do you keep the kittens inside? But I know the answer. It's a rhetorical, jokey kind of question. Do you get it? Do you get it? Should we read online jokes again?
Oh,
Do you
I don't know if
remember
it's
any
me
of
not
them?
getting it.
You're almost there. I promise. I promise. You're almost there.
Something about interrupting. I don't.
Did you watch the beginning of the podcast?
Yeah, I watched the full thing.
The whole thing? The whole thing?
I was cleaning the kitchen.
Oh, nice. We had one of the ongoing things, by the way, that happens on our podcast is we always want to open with a joke so that we're laughing when we say the intro. And this time I looked up some jokes to tell, and there was one that was not easily delivered. Do you want to try it again? Or should we save that for the podcast?
We should save it for the podcast.
All right, if you want to know.
The latency causes issues with jokes like that.
It's true. Timing is
Anonymous asks, who's your favorite character in Steven Universe? My favorite character is Lars, eventually. Lion.
Lion.
The most.
Oh my gosh. Now, I haven't seen all of Steven Universe.
Stevani, also pretty cool.
Garnet,
awesome.
Garnet's awesome. And I love Estelle.
Me too. Steven's really cute.
Steven's great. I love Steven. I think that's the only reason I don't say Steven is because that's like the obvious answer. It's like main character. But Steven is truly like somebody I would want to be in my life. He's so good. And that's rare to find with a written character because most of them, not great people. Or flawed, at least in some way. Beep. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. That works. It's fine. So what do you think of this little filigree?
It's good. I like the
curly
depth it has. Looks nice and plentiful.
Imagine if we could make this beetle iridescent spot var.
Oh,
how cool would
that's
be?
what I imagined.
Oh, well, too bad. No, I think we could make it, if we're doing spot var of gold, maybe we could make it gold. So we would have like black lines, and then on the middle it would be all gold. Gold. Okay, and then in here, I think we should probably do like a trio of foxgloves, because that's kind of the flower I've been going for. I love foxglove. If you guys don't know, it's just this little like kind of trumpety kind of flower shape, and they call it foxglove because I think that it was a folk tale that a fox would wear them around as little gloves, like their paw would fit perfectly into it. At least.
What did you just say?
What?
Did you say paw?
Paw, yeah.
Does that remind you of anything?
No, not a thing ever in my life. What are you referring to?
You don't think of anything when you think of the word paw?
No.
At 5:05, you don't think of anything?
Oh my gosh! It's monkey paws time! Everybody, come on, together, all at once. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
This is Mad Max Fury Road. I knew it.
Everybody's like, Anna, it's time. Oh my gosh, thank you. Rynn, you are on it. All right, so
spamming the chat.
If you've never been here before at 5, this is our halfway point in the stream. We like to do a little hand stretching called monkey paws. So this is where we're going to basically guide you along. So as long as you follow these instructions, you will have taken care of your handos. So to start, we put our arms straight out in front of ourselves, fingers to the sky, palms towards away from you. And then we curl our fingers into what we call a monkey paw. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Good job. And then second pose is we put our fingers to the ground, palms towards ourselves, and then curl them in. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Good job. Third pose, we flip our palms out, fingers down, and then curl them in. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Great job. And then we put our fingers up and palms towards ourselves, and then curl them in. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Ooh, ah, ah.
Woo, woo, woo. So we're going to do them for about a second each and do them repeatedly for about 10 repetitions. to give ourselves a nice stretch in the wrist and tendons. And if this feels like it's not the stretch for you, then I suggest you look up new ones on Google, or if you have a physical therapist that you can reach out to. This is just a reminder to take care of your body. So we use our hands a ton. And by the way, if this causes any pain whatsoever, stop immediately and ice your arms and rest them, because we do not want to cause any injuries by doing this. Yeah. What are you laughing at?
Alexandra in the chat saying, "OMG, hello! Is the chat on YouTube today?"
Yes, it is. You have friends today. You're not in just one lonely echo chamber. No, we were having OBS issues, and so the simulcasting. Well, we're still having OBS issues. Okay, so we decided to leave Behance, because what Behance does is when the stream disconnects, it makes a new stream when we reconnect. With YouTube, it just continues the same stream and picks it up after like a second of delay. So I'm sorry for you having to like refresh if you want to rejoin, but it's the best we can do given the circumstances, unfortunately. But yeah, we're doing monkey paws right now. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. And this is just a reminder to like close your eyes if you need a break from the screens, drink some water, stay hydrated, stretch out your limbs to their full extent, and just feel your body to make sure, you know, you're taking care of any aches or pains you may have. Yeah, like Anthony. Look at him go. Superman. I'm just
doing my own.
Go off. King. Get it. And once we're done with the hand stretches, we're just going to loosely, gently shake our hands to loosen them back up. I like to do octopus moves. Ooh, ooh. Oh, nice shirt.
It's almost dried.
He spilled water on himself right before the stream. So I'm going to roll my shoulders a little bit because they are always sore. Oh, my sweatshirt's coming off. Whoa. And then, just need to crack the elbows. And yawn. Yawning is stretching.
Mm-hmm.
Do you unclench your jaw when you go to sleep?
It's clenched all day, 24 hours.
I always do this when I am like, I'm basically asleep and I'm like, oh yeah. And I imagine James just opening his eyes and me being like, right next to him.
When all that drool come out, that's why.
That's exactly why. It's either that or a clench fest and I wake up like, oh.
A clench fest.
Clench fest. Anyways, we're going to do some neck stretches
clench
now.
fest.
So put your ear as high as you can on each side. Reach for the sky. And then the other one.
Wow, there's a snake in my ear.
Oh, no. Why? Get that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Good job.
Let me just take a little nap.
I know. You already took a nap. Why are you so tired?
Because I woke up from a nap.
Good answer. Then we're going to look as far to the side as we can comfortably. And back again. And once more. Into the breach.
What is into the abyss? What's into the breach?
That's a quote from something. What's more into the breach?
Look who's yawning now.
You gave them to me. And
I wonder how many other people are.
I didn't understand you because you were yawning.
What? I didn't understand you. Because I was yawning.
Okay, is there anything else we do? Oh, wiggle our leg noodles. Oh, man, stretch out your back. I'm trying to just dance around a little bit. Ooh, I need to stretch my back. Like, twist
it. It almost sounded like your spine, but it was the arm of the chair.
It's the arm of the chair. I pulled it and it moves. Oh, yeah. That's better. Much better. Take care of your bods. Okay.
Anonymous says, I do not yawn.
I am not fast. That was the quote I was trying to come up with. Okay, let me redeliver. I am not fast. Quote. Baymax.
There's a TV show of Baymax coming out next year.
I would like to watch that with you.
Alexandra says, okay, I came on YouTube to do yoga, so I have to go. I'll catch you guys on Wednesday.
Have fun doing
I'm glad
yoga.
You could do a little hand yoga with us.
Hand yoga.
Dark Hour says, Anthony, don't you dare. It's just the afternoon for me.
I'm so sorry, but we're all tired here.
I'm tired all day. It's winter.
Imagine if Alice in like Tired Land. Snoozles. The queen of
Yeah.
like we're all mad here. We're all tired here. You get it?
What's snoozles, precious?
Something about it thing. And then the Queen of Hearts would be like, down with their heads onto a pillow so they can sleep.
Oh, that's sweet.
Forever! All right, let's get back to drawing.
Charmaine asks, how's everyone doing with their holiday gift shopping? I actually just told my roommates I'm not buying them anything.
How did they react?
So don't buy me anything. And then Ashley said, I got you something already. I was like, well, if you want to give it to someone else, feel free. She's like, I bought it for you. And I was like, well, I'll still take it. Just don't expect anything from me because I'm trying to pay off student loans.
This sounds like a really awkward and long conversation. I'm glad you got through it.
It was under a minute. It was like 30 seconds.
Oh, so long. I talk to people for 2 seconds at least. Most.
Anonymous says it's only 12. It's
only
5:13 p.m. where we are, which I still have another 5 hours before I go to sleep. You think I'm happy that I'm yawning? No.
Oh, you're so happy that you're yawning. You're like, yes. Oh, more yawns. I want to be so tired right now. Yes, this is good. Exhaustion.
Yes. Yawns, queen. Yawns.
Normal. Just normal things, you know. Yawns, queen. Yawns. Oh, no. It's going to make me laugh. I gotta remind myself to stop laughing at dumb things.
Oh, that reminds me. Sammy and I...
Wait, you're super quiet for some reason.
I leaned away and whispered.
How dare you?
So that's probably why.
So I was thinking about it.
Wait, what? In the podcast, we were talking about
yes,
how to be a better all-around human being, and I was talking about the self-improvement book I was reading called The Upward Spiral, and it's got little suggestions on things you could do, and it was talking about smiling, and even if you fake smile or fake laugh, it releases something in your brain that makes you feel better. So I was telling Sammy about this while we were in the kitchen, and we just I also told her about the dancing thing. So
oh my gosh, you started dancing and smiling.
Yeah, and laughing. And then I started twerking, and I hit the counter with my butt, and it's like a bruise on it now. And then she said, this is why we don't twerk in the house. It's the enclosed space. It's a galley kitchen, so it's hard not to...
It's definitely injury prone.
Yeah.
I just watched the explained episode on dancing, I believe it was, and it was they said a little something about twerking and how it came from an African dance that was about, like, I mean, they were saying a lot of African dances were about like celebrating joy for life and things like that, so it makes sense it would make you happy.
Dance and laugh, even if you don't mean it.
Dance,
your brain will like
though
it.
Your heart is breaking.
Really? Is that a real song?
No, it's Smile, though your heart is breaking. But yeah, that's a real song.
Oh.
Okay, I'm getting too much into the weeds.
Oh, well, it's a foliage piece, so... This butterfly transformed into a... beetle!
Beetle the Bard. Look at it. Alright, I guess I'll give this the same treatment real quack, or at least kind of throw it together a little bit. You know how I like to throw things together. What is going on? Oh, Corinne. It's all about Corinne.
I was going to tell you, but... She's curving! She's curving!
Oh, fantastic.
Corinne took an exam and got a lower than anticipated score, but apparently a lot of people in the class emailed the instructor and were saying that their exam scores seemed low, so she's going to curve the score.
Yeah, the thing about it that was like really horrible, I think, was just that Corinne was like, I I did all the work. I studied. I was expecting like a better outcome. I've never gotten this kind of, expectation versus outcome kind of kerfuffle. And so, yeah, that was unfortunate. But I'm so glad that the teacher's recognizing that there was something flawed in the system. Because Corinne doesn't deserve that. No, 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 no.
F in the chat.
What did you just say to me?
And on Corinne's essay.
No, I think it would be a D.
It was, but that's D in the chat is a different meaning.
D's for Corinne. Oh no. Oh
no. Wait, how did you start this stream? It was something really awful.
What did I say?
Yeah, what did you say? What did you say?
Shush your mouth.
Oh, you said something and it was like, that's questionable.
I don't know about that. Oh. Symmetry just makes everything so nice, don't you think?
Do you use the symmetry tool? It's a butterfly after all.
It is a butterfly after all. It's a potato. Smile, though your heart is breaking. Smile, something else is faking. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know the words to songs. I do think I like having a border of sorts on our borders. Borders on borders on borders. Doctors without borders? No, borders on borders. That's what you
do like a border. Look at the video.
It's true.
50-50.
Nifty, 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 nifty. 13 original, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
How many days until Christmas?
7. No. How many? 12 onwards is the afternoon. Do you not know about time, Anthony?
What did I say?
I don't know.
Why is this
Something
happening?
about 12. Anthony twerked too close to the sun.
And then my buns fell off.
Oh my gosh. Also, what is the core memory? You gotta catch up on chat. There are gold mines in here. Come on.
I don't think they're for you.
They're all for me, Anthony. They're all for me. All right,
It was
everybody
about
tag
my
all of your
twerking.
comments now for Anna so that he reads them to me. There is literally one tagged that said, I am not fast. Anna Daviscourt, citing Baymax. You didn't read that.
I wasn't fast like you, so I missed it.
No, I'm literally saying I am not fast. So what are you? Not even moving? Are you decaying
Even
actively? What's going on?
Oh my gosh, sometimes I feel like it.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember in True Blood when Pam... Did you watch that show? True
Blood? Course, I watched it with you.
And she's she's got a curse on her.
Yeah, I remember.
Her skin's falling off. She's literally decaying. She takes part of her face off and throws it on the floor, and she's like, I am not a zombie. I loved Pam.
I had totally forgotten about Pam. Wow. Can you imagine if
too.
Pam was on The Office?
Whoa, different.
Just eating everybody. Oh my gosh.
Alessandra says, I got the Christmas chocolate calendar all.
Ooh, yum.
I'm
what kind
on
of chocolate?
day 6.
Good.
There are 19 days left until Christmas.
I just had an idea, but I don't know. Would you like to poll the chat about our activity possibilities for Ryan's stream? Or do you want to do that on your own?
Okay.
What was that?
Okay.
One more time for the audience.
Okay.
Who the heck even knows? Who knows what that was?
That's what it was. See, you know. Care. Care. Okay, I did it 20 times. So I do not care. Or more lighthearted than that. I don't care.
I do not care. I do not. We are back, sir. After
Were
that
we
big
ever
yawn
gone?
of yours. No, we're here in spirit all the days, all the
Always.
nights, all the time. Always. I know you'll be at my show.
So do you want to poll the chat?
I had an idea of pulling the chat, but then I don't know. I have mixed feelings, so that's why I was kind of relying on you for a yes or no. But then you said okay, like 15 times.
I guess we could poll the chat on whether or not we want to be polled. Hey, chat. So you want to be polled right now?
Do you want it to be a surprise what we do for Ryan's stream, or do you want it to be something that you're in on? As in, like, you give us input about what you think the activity should be, because we have several ideas for front
We have
runners.
4. We narrowed it down to 4. So if we do poll the chat, that's what it's going to be on. No backtracking into previous idea territory.
Oh my gosh. He said that kind of angrily, like
authoritatively.
No backtracking.
None. I will not have it.
Rynn says, I don't know. I really like that aggressive indecisiveness because I feel that. I don't know.
Dark Hour says, fun fact, I voted this past weekend. You ready to vote again?
Yay!
Huh?
Do you? That's awesome. Congratulations. Yay, voting. We love to see it.
Who did you vote for? What did you vote for?
What is the voting on? Not what is your vote? Because I think that's not okay.
Is it not okay to talk about politics?
No, it's okay if it's offered up, but if you're like pressuring somebody, think of the power differential. Okay?
Tell me right now. Tell me about your Australian politics and why they matter to me.
Well, I mean, why they matter to you is because humanity is one big goop
virus
upon the earth, right? So like goop or virus, take your pick. But I think that all of our elections should matter to all of us. So.
That is a very good point. I agree. Everyone should vote.
Everyone should vote.
It does make a difference.
Be
and
like
then
Joe,
when the voting doesn't make a difference, that's when we riot in the streets, which happened. Dark Hour says, also wearing my Hamilton tee right now, and when I voted also.
Oh my gosh.
And then Rynn asked, wait, did you ask us the polling? We asked if you wanted to be polled. Because we don't know if we want to.
We don't know if we want to tell you. So, like, do you want us to tell you? It's Dark like you're our third friend, and we're like, so we have some juicy gossip, but also it might ruin your day. Do you want to hear it? And we're gauging your face to be like, are you more curious or disturbed? I want to know.
Interesting. I would assume, or I would say rather, you and I don't know, so we're hoping the third friend makes the decision for us.
Okay. That also is a way to put it, I guess.
I like gauging your face.
Honestly, gauges and faces. I've seen cheeks that have gauges, and you can see through the teeth.
I don't like that.
I don't like that very much.
Dark Hour says, I voted for a fresh new approach, hopefully, to my local area city. Technically, awesome. You asking that is polling us already.
We're pollsters. Poll.
Rynn says, ooh, with the possibility of spoilers, it's you two, so both curious and disturbed?
Yeah, that's
and Alessandra says, haha, same here. Anonymous says, my sister and dad helped set up some of the polling places this weekend.
No way!
And Dark Hour says, always both. And Rynn says, if we had a gauge for every time you gauged our faces, we'd have no face left to gauge. I'm not sure if anyone wants to be polled, because they're not being very direct about it.
Okay, we'll keep it between us. We will make the... Sorry, Joe just put poll gay question mark. Gay exclamation point as per usual. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we'll keep it a secret. It will remain with us. And then that way we can decide on the fly if we want to do it or not. And there will be no broken expectations.
I'm all about that. Yeah. No broken expectations.
You're
getting nothing. Surprise you got something.
Good day, sir. Oh, so I wanted to talk about the actual thing that we're drawing. I think that because there's so much symmetry in this one, I wanted to do something asymmetrical here. And I'm thinking maybe like a trio of moths. What do you think?
I don't know.
I'm gauging your face. Is it interest or disgust? You're unreadable, sir. Truly.
Poker face, poker face.
No, 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 no.
Ma.
I'll just see how I feel. This is what I always do. Okay, I start the stream and I'm like, oh yeah, this is doable. I could do this in like 2 hours. Get something decently done. Then I'm like, but this version or this version or this version or this version. Oh, what if we do this? And then it's just like onwards and upwards. What's your problem now, sir?
You started sounding a lot like Annie in the Christmas special from Community.
Boop-boop-be-doop.
Yeah. What's a
highest compliment I've ever gotten from you. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness I'm Annie. Oh, we just watched Community during lunch, and man, they have some good jokes in there, and sometimes it just falls so flat. Oh, golly.
What joke fell flat?
I mean, a lot of the ones with Pierce, I just hate him as a character completely. I'm like, this subplot that he's a part of, no thank you.
I don't like it. It was a good decision to write him out, but it should have happened sooner.
Honestly, he shouldn't have existed. I just don't like all of the... There's a lot of race-based jokes, and I don't like them.
Yeah, he's the racist character.
But the point is that it's, like, horrible, and he's hated for it, basically. But it's just still really
To what extent, though? Like, did we as an audience not know that racism was bad, and that was, like, a vehicle to show us that racism is bad?
And the thing is,
like, yeah, we get it. Don't put it in every single episode.
They write all the other characters really, like, comedic based. They don't rely on that kind of stupid stuff. And so it's just annoying when they, like, get lazy with it. It feels like filler or something. Anyways, that's our rant about Community today. Thank you for doing it.
It's a great show overall.
Absolutely. It's hilarious, and I think most people can, like, see that for what it is, but I also worry that it's, like, deeply offensive to somebody, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to be like... It's hard, though, because a lot of the shows that we love, like, recently I've seen people pointing out on 30 Rock some of the racist bits that they have in there. More of, like, stereotypes than, like, what Community does. But, yeah, I still love that show. It's really hard. Because, like, ugh. I don't know. I think that if we all... if everything that was in poor taste or done with bad intentions or, like... you know, just anything that's basically offensive and should be shunned. If we got rid of everything that had even a bit of that in it, we'd have a lot less entertainment in general. Not saying that we should go into the future with that approach. I think we could always do better.
Oh, yeah.
And we could always make improvements and just say, like, hey, let's not do that part again. Like, yeah, none of that.
100%.
Get more diverse writers, please. And just...
yeah, you could be funny without being racist. How about...
Anyways, it's just a lot of mixed feelings because I always wonder if I'm missing something where it's like, oh yeah, it really shouldn't be supported, that kind of thing. And like, how far do we go with that? Because everything's flawed. Everything's got problems. I feel like.
Yeah, humanity.
Yeah, exactly. Humanity. Gosh, why are they in everything?
I know.
What's with them? Oh, but anyways. That's our digression today. Okay.
Today. I wonder what tomorrow will be.
I know. Every single day. So the other idea I just had was, what if we had branches coming out and we could make this like unique parts of the, what do you call it? The border coming out, and then it would be kind of like birds sitting on branches. But I don't know if that belongs here or if that belongs in a different thing. Like if we did this... and the branches were basically like filling this whole center area. Maybe this one would have a name plaque or whatever. It would say like journal. Anyway, so it would be foliage all over here, just like filled with leaves, kind of like those jungle tops with berries and lush foliage, and then beautiful tropical birds, that kind of thing. Which, of course, they can be fantastical and things like that. They don't have to be based on real.
A toucan.
A toucan.
Yes.
Hello. And then around that, like a severe cutoff would be the border, where it's not integrated necessarily, but like just there's a little picture window into a bird-filled foliage area. And then on the border we could have decorations, but it's not going to like continue into here.
Have you ever wanted to hold a toucan? Just be like,
I don't think that that's ever a question. Of course. Why would you not?
Is there somewhere where you could do that? I want to do that.
I feel like probably some exotic pet owners or maybe even a pet store of some sort would have them, but I don't know.
Pet store?
Yeah, some kind of... like, there's a reptile house in Tigard where they have...
Toucans?
They have toucans. No, they have, like, lizards that you wouldn't think of for, like, pets. Or, like, you know, just creatures that you wouldn't find day to day. But I don't know, again, the ethics of that kind of thing. Exotic pet ownership is a very gray zone, I think. So make sure that the toucan has
I don't
want
to own one. I just want to go into a rainforest and to fly down to me and be like, hey.
Hey, bud.
Touch my beak once.
Once. Never again.
You can touch each color of it. And
have
then
you ever seen baby ones?
I'll evolve.
Okay, so this reminds me, and I know I'm getting like way too serious with these topics that are silly, like Anthony getting a toucan touching of the beak and it glows and then changes in form.
Yeah, and it sounds like a xylophone with each part of the beak that you touch.
What? Xylophone?
You know?
You know, I drew a toucan in high school once with colored pencils and it took months.
I do. Fun. Did it feel like holding one?
Yeah, it felt exactly like holding one.
Awesome. If you want to hold something, draw it.
Gonna say is the serious side of it.
What? We don't have one of those.
I have a serious side. I really wanted to ride an elephant like all my life. I thought, oh my gosh, elephants are the greatest creatures and I just want to be around one, and riding one through the jungle was like my dream. And then I learned about the businesses that actually do that in countries where elephants are native, and it's highly unethical and horrible for the creatures, and I don't want any part of that. So now my dream is to just fund refuges. Like, save the elephants, please, because obviously I don't want to hurt the creature that I so love. So as long as that toucan is good and happy.
I'm not gonna ride it. Anonymous says, I want to throw a toucan like a boomerang in a non-abusive way.
Like a boomerang. I wonder what they think when they see humans. I just want to throw that thing like a boomerang.
Well, that's probably why we can't hold them, because they're like, that thing wants to throw me like a boomerang and play my beak like a xylophone. So no, I'm going to stay up with this tree. Thanks. They could read our minds.
Hey, Anthony, I want to throw you like a boomerang and play your beak like a xylophone.
After the stream.
Okay. That's
Charmaine says, when a toucan does the toucan can. Dark Arrow says, team make Anthony a toucan for Christmas? Oh yeah, I bet they're stuffed animals. I bet that would get my brain thinking I'm holding one.
If its beak was hard, right? Like, you don't want a stuffed beak, you want a hard beak. That sounds like a xylophone.
Animal. I might want it to be soft and plushy.
No, you want the body to be soft and plushy, and then the toucan beak is like some kind of, like, if you tap your nails against it, it goes, you know?
It's just taxidermy. I don't want to.
No, it's the creation of a toy. More like a sculpture. It's an appreciation of the creature. It's not stuffing it.
I think I just want a stuffed toucan.
I guess. Get me the one with the hard beak. I want to play it like a xylophone.
Okay, well, now we're talking. I want to sit across the table from it and eat some Fruit Loops and see what it does.
Can you imagine if it just sidled up to you and then ate one?
It's like, hi, my name's Toucan Berries on that leaf.
80 berries? Oh my gosh, it says 80. We're back, by the way.
We're back.
All your 80s puns.
Oh, I love the 80s. Now that's what I call music. 80s.
You know, Drew Gooden did a whole video on Kids Bop and how it's changed. And did you know at the beginning it wasn't kids singing? It was like a dude singing.
Kids Bop?
Yeah, do you remember Kids Bop?
But it was a dude singing?
Yeah. Do you know what Kids Bop is? I need to like.
Kids Bop is like when they take music from the radio, but then change the lyrics to make it more kid friendly, and a bunch of kids are singing it.
Well, they don't usually change the lyrics that much, if ever.
They do change the lyrics. Have you heard
Did
modern
you-
music?
Did you get some Kids Bop as a kid?
No.
Okay, so where is this coming
But
from?
I
You've
mean,
listened to it?
I saw the commercials for it, and they would like do samples of the songs, and they would change some of the lyrics because the real song would talk about the butts or
The butts.
boobies or
Oh
something,
no!
and then it would change the lyrics to something else.
Not butts, la la la.
Any body part that starts with a B, it's got to be something else.
Bones out. Cannot
Nope.
have.
I mean,
Brows.
no,
Goodbye.
no.
Oh, no. The children cannot handle.
It is called Kids Bop, so maybe B is bad.
Oh, kids op.
Bop.
It's an op for the kids.
What were you saying? It was some dude, and then
It was some
after
dude
that,
just singing. And then
for the
they
first one,
eventually, well, I can't remember the entire like history of it, so I
he
don't.
was Benjamin Button, also two B's, and then turned into a
Don't
kid.
ask me for accuracy. Go to drewgooden.youtube.com. I don't know what it is.
I don't. If that's the website.
If that's the website, pictureofahotdog.com. Go to it. And so, yeah, the Kids Bop, it's just really weird to hear like this adult man singing these songs. And then I think they eventually got into like working in children who are actually
I
singing
think that's
it.
the whole premise of Kids Bop,
Right?
Was that it's weird hearing this grown man sing songs. So let's just have kids do it.
So it's weird, right? That the advent of it came from a grown man. Let's have a different grown man sing it.
I want it to be like
Oh, man.
the musicians, but then the kids are like the counterpart, the child version of the musicians. So it would be like Michael Bublé is Mikey Bublé, where it's just the kid version
Mikey
of
Bubble.
Michael Bubble. That's stupid.
What's up, bub? How many times do you think Michael Bublé was called Bubble as a
Mikey
kid?
Bub.
Mikey Bub.
Mikey Bub Bub.
Excuse me, it's Michael Bubble. I want somebody to be named Bubble as their like last name or first name or middle name. Honestly, I want the middle name.
Bubble.
Anna Bubble
Doyle in
Daviscourt.
trouble.
Oh my gosh, I think I might need to change it. Oh.
Anna Bubble.
Joe says Michael Bubble is definitely in Steven Universe. It all comes around. Mr. Universe, Mr. Bubble.
Dargo also said, fun fact, my mom wanted an elephant for her birthday when she was younger. And Rynn says,
Aww.
okay, so I'll be right back. I hope. I need to do the thing because person is waiting on me. If I do not return before the end of the stream, I'm sorry. Best wishes always.
Same
Friends.
to you.
And Michael in the chat saying, serious side, seriously, LOL, you guys are great. Anonymous says, see you, Rynn, and goes on to say, I used to love Kids Bop until I grew up and they started doing really cringy songs. And Anthony Jackson in the chat asking, hi, what is this place? Behance wasn't having it because OBS kept crashing, so we're YouTubing today.
Indeed.
Alessandra says hi to Anthony Jackson, and Anthony Jackson goes on to say, Mikey Bubbles, Mbubs, or for short.
Mbubs, exactly.
Mbubs.
You know how Mbubs do it. Mbubs. 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 I feel like this is a gopher. I drew a leaf up here and it just turned into like a gopher. Or
Naked
a
mole
chipmunk.
rat.
That's a chipmunk.
Depends on what you do with the tail.
I did it. I did that with the tail. I put a stripe on the back. It's a chipmunk.
It's a chipmunk.
It's just
with a little faux hawk.
Are
Are you excited for that Chippendale thing for Disney next year?
What
I think
is
it's Andy Samberg and John Mulaney as Chippendale.
Oh, I have not
The
heard
Rescuers.
Of this. Oh.
Rescuers? Is that what they're called?
Rescue Rangers?
Rescue Rangers, yeah.
There we go. I don't know if I'm excited for that. You know, everybody said John Mulaney's great, and I've never really looked at any of his stuff, so...
He plays
I
the
don't know.
pig on Spider-Man.
Interesting. Okay.
Do you remember?
Yeah, Peter Porker.
Good
Spider
one.
Ham.
Spider Ham.
Everybody
Stupid.
excited for Spider-Verse 2 Across the Spider-Verse?
He was a spider that got bit by a radioactive pig. It turned into what? It's so stupid.
It's amazing, and I love it.
But yeah, so excited. It picks up immediately where it left off.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Needless to stay at deep boat.
Also, there's a little Easter egg. I don't know if you saw it. In the trailer, there's an Easter egg from The Mitchells versus the Machines.
No, I have to go back and find it. There was a lot of stuff swirling around him in the beginning. I'm guessing it's there.
No, it's not. Do you want me to tell you what it is?
No, I want to look for it. It's like a puzzle.
What do you think it is?
I think it's the dog. What's his name?
Pug?
Pug. Yes. That hot dog.
I don't know.
With a woof and a purr, it's a little hot dog. Did you ever watch Cat Dog? And listen to Kids Bop? Did we have the same childhood?
That's what I did. I would put on Kids Bop, mute Cat Dog, and then just watch it. Like a AMV.
It's so funny because Kids Bop in my mind always brings up Bop by Hanson. That's all that plays.
Bop.
Chicka 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 bop da bop. What a great song. Oh my gosh. Also the idea that they did Bop on Kids Bop just makes me happy. Like Bop on Bop, come on.
What a bop.
All they need is some bip.
Anonymous says everyone has those gangster names like J-Dog or Snapman, and then Michael Bublé is just Bubbles.
Hey, Bubbles.
But he was like super, I don't know how to say that in like a censored way.
Oh, get creative with it.
Bad bum. You like that alliteration?
So you're a bad
so everyone's
bum,
like, oh
like
no, it's
really
Bubbles.
Sad bum. Just like get a rad bum.
You're a huge fan of who that is.
Did you just
who
forget?
That is? I did.
You forgot Billie Eilish. Oh no.
Billie Eilish.
She's gone from your memory, Pan. That's so sad. So fast.
I saw her face.
You're so fleeting.
Not her name.
With your loves. Do you know who I am?
Heard of Billie Eilish before Rosie, and then Rosie was surprised when I was like, who is that? She's like, how do you not know? It's like the biggest thing on the radio right now. And I was like, I don't listen to the radio.
Because you don't drive anywhere. That's what you listen to the radio.
Anywhere. Yeah.
But we're going to go to the beach, so we'll remedy that. We'll listen to plenty of Billie.
Anonymous has to take off. Goodbye.
Bye, Anonymous. Have a great night. It was great to see you again. Anonymous.
It's afternoon, actually. 12 onwards.
Did I say something about the time?
You said have a great night.
Oh, did I say that? Wow, it came out so naturally. I didn't even realize. Wow.
Fool.
Have a great afternoon.
How dare you not memorize all of the different chatters time zones?
Dear Lord. Something's happening. I don't know what, but sure.
I think I got a good gauge on it, actually. So Anthony Jackson is 2 hours ahead. Alessandra's 3 hours ahead. Rynn also 2 hours ahead. Anonymous, I don't know, Australia
ahead. A whole day plus some.
Yeah.
Minus some?
And same with dark hours. Plus some.
Minus some.
Plus some.
Minus some.
Plus. Wait,
so
I'm confused.
If it's a whole day ahead
it's
of us.
Wednesday there.
Yes, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday?
They're like really far ahead.
Holy crap, you guys have a head start. What the heck is happening?
It's Tuesday.
Who is what where? Today's Monday.
Yeah, so it's Tuesday there.
It's Tuesday there. Noon. You are a liar.
It's Tuesday.
International Dateline.
I'm not a liar. I'm just stupid.
Quote it. Somebody caption quote it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're on Tuesday, and it's like noonish there, so
it is 12:47 p.m.
A day minus like 5 hours from us.
5 hours. 5.
A day minus 5 hours. So 24 minus 5 is 19 hours ahead of us. Yeah.
Whoa.
Did we figure it out? What? I don't know if that's correct, but
yeah, I think that's right. Let me Google it. I guess we have that ability.
Yes.
How many hours ahead is Australia?
From?
No. I spelled everything incorrectly.
I did that earlier
19
on
hours
Discord
ahead.
where I literally went through and right-clicked almost every word to correct it.
You're correct. 19 hours ahead.
Oh, heck yeah. Nailed it. It's the one time that will ever work. I wasted my one time.
Rynn says, guess who's Bach? Not Rinny. Rinny.
Bach again.
Rinny and
Rinny's
not
Bach.
a musician or a Terminator.
Tell
Message
your friend.
redacted. Take care.
Message redacted.
Holy smokesies. Anthony, the zeitgeist. Jarko says, no, it's Tuesday. Haha. Anthony says, holy moly, Billy Badson.
Billy Babson.
Billy Badson.
Billy.
What's that
Oh,
from?
that's from Shazam. That's Billy Babson is the kid of Shazam. Ooh, Billy Babson. Holy heckers. Do we have a Shazam on our hands? Shazam!
What? Alessandra says, oh, how do you not know I'm 3 hours ahead, Anthony? LOL, you remembered. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm impressed by all of what you said. That was great.
Well, I just know where everyone is.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like, I don't remember their names, and it's typed out right there. So
I don't remember Billie Eilish, so
Billie Eilish isn't in the chat, to be fair. So,
and I also don't know where they live. I'm assuming Los Angeles, but who knows with celebrities, honestly.
Yeah, true.
Dark Hour says, "quote I'm not a liar. I'm just stupid." Anthony says.
That's my favorite Anthony quote of all time.
And Rynn says, quote, I'm not a liar. I've just caught a case of the stoops.
The stoops. That was a creative twist, and I appreciate that.
Stoop kids. That's what
Sierra,
Shay, and I would call ourselves when we ate lunch on the stoop outside of work.
I know. Kids. I remember because I liked that a lot because I watched Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold, move it, stoop kid.
But Alessandra says, OMG, y'all are very ahead to Dark Hours. And Dark Hours says, ugh, Anthony, I'm still yawning thanks to you. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yawns, queen. We wouldn't have had that if I wasn't yawning so much, so I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Like Dark Hours said. Anthony Jackson says Billie Eilish was on Adobe Max in 2019.
I was there to see her live. Yeah.
And that's where she is to this day.
Oh my god.
Stuck in 2019.
I'm so sorry, Billy. It was kind of
No, 2019 was...
Hey, we're not on Behance. I can say what I think.
Whoa.
That was a little too overreaching.
Careful.
No, I could... The interview with her was a bit awkward. Not because of her. I think it was the interview questions.
I didn't see it.
What was annoying to
that's
me
why
was,
I was saying like 2019 would be a good time to be stuck in.
Yeah, really.
Comparatively, but I guess if your interview is really awkward.
Yeah, if you're stuck in
one
thing. No, I think I'm just really sensitive to they would ask her stuff like, what's it like to be so young and so successful? You kid. And it's just kind of like,
okay,
she's a freaking adult woman and just treat her like any other person so that you don't fall into the trap of being condescending about age. Anyways, that was my
fell right into
feeling. Fell right into it. It's a pitfall. Unfortunate, but I joke, I kid, I jest with the Behance comment. I just don't want to diss on the interview because it was at Adobe Max, and I know that, like, I don't want to diss the person giving the interview because I'm sure that it wasn't necessarily their fault. They were probably boom, and we're back. Anyways, they were cutting me off because I was saying stuff. So. Censorship.
Oh my gosh.
What?
What'd you make for dinner last night?
Spaghetti. We're very low on food. We need to go shopping.
That's been me for the past 3 weeks.
Oh my gosh, go shopping, boy. What the heck? Why? Why are you so like that?
I'm saving my money.
So I don't eat. That's definitely the way to cut out costs.
And carbs.
Oh my god. Bad influence, just bad.
I made quinoa, rice, and beans for lunch.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah. There's like a lot of it, so I don't have to go shopping for a couple more days.
Yeah, sure.
I have carrots.
You should still shop because you need produce to add to that to make it like a fully rounded nutritional meal.
Beans are perfect.
They're legumes, but you need some like green stuff, some roughage, and maybe some.
If I let it sit for a little while longer, we'll get some green stuff.
Stop. I'll deliver you the ends of my lettuce. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'll probably go shopping sometime this week.
Yeah, probably us. I think tonight probably we'll order groceries, and we've started picking them up at Whole Foods because they have started charging an extra thing for getting them delivered. So I'm just like,
I gotta go through my Mediterranean cookbook and find some recipes that I want to try.
Definitely.
And then go shopping for that stuff, because right now I don't have a list.
Are you gonna make another zucchini boat?
I could, or I could try new stuff.
But you could do new stuff and a zucchini boat. Consider the possibilities.
The possibilities.
Yes. Agreed.
Doesn't quinoa have the 9 essential amino acids that you need? Or isn't there a grain that has that?
I really would not know. I did
You
research
seem
on
to be
quinoa
the person
like 7 years ago.
No.
Who knows? Not me. If the chat knows, please let us see the research that you've done so we can know all the same stuff.
Very high in protein with all the essential amino acids.
Cool. You can't subsist off of one food. I'm sorry. Doesn't matter how great that food is. Everything in moderation.
Potatoes. I saw The Martian.
That's in case of emergency, sir. You are not Matt Damon. Get out of here.
Hey, I don't have to go for a... How long was he there for?
3 weeks.
A year? Oh.
He's exactly the same as you.
How long was
Matt Damon on the moon?
Matt Damon on Mars is the top.
Oh,
people.
Mars.
Yeah. Weird. 2 years.
He spent 2 years filming for that? Wow. Oh, man. Well, I think that the idea that you should look to that for, like, nutritional advice is really bad and sad and not good. So I'm going to just say no to that.
I never even buy potatoes. So I'm not looking to it for nutritional advice. So
if somebody saw your nutritional pyramid inside of your body, it would just be like lacking a whole thing of potatoes.
It's that the 2 bottom bars of Anna's nutritional pyramid are just different kinds of potatoes.
Fries.
It's Yukon Gold, Russet, Red.
I like a good fingerling potato.
Mark Watney was on Mars for 549 sols, which comes out to about 564 days. A Martian sol is about 40 minutes longer than an Earth day.
You gave me hiccups.
Hold your breath and swallow 3 times.
I told James that this earlier, and it didn't help him. And then he called me a liar.
Did you say I'm not a liar? I'm just stupid.
No, I said I just did what stupid Anthony told me.
Stupid is as stupid does.
Stupid is as stupid does. Oh, man. We have good times.
Rynn says, this stream, though, ha. And Dark Hour says, zucchini boat by a pea nest? It goes on to say, not me having potatoes in my lunch today.
Yes, you having potatoes in your lunch today. What kind of potatoes were they? Did you boil, mash them, stick them in a stew? Oh, I love potatoes.
Yeah, what kind of potato?
What kind of potatoes should I get? Probably some golden Yukons. I had russets for Thanksgiving. That was what I used for the mashies.
The
I'm thinking
mashies.
Yeah, Costco has a good big hefty bag of Yukon Golds. Oh, also I'm getting a new kind of pickles from them. What was
What
the
kind
name
of
of that?
pickles? They were in a potato bake. What's a potato bake?
Don't you know? It's a
Is it a
potato.
baked
You
potato?
bake it.
Where they were in a potato bake. The potatoes were in another potato dish. So basic
I'm guessing it's like a
potatoes.
casserole of sorts. Like a. Oh my gosh, your face is so digitally right now. It's
Blah,
like
blah, 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 blah.
chunks of green. Like the green
Thank
is on
you.
you now.
Thank you. Dark Hours goes on to say, I had them with meatballs and honey mustard.
Meatballs and
You
honey
know,
mustard. Interesting.
basic. Potato
Basic. What did you
casserole?
just say? Did you insult our viewer? How dare?
No.
Did you
Joe
call
said
them?
basic potatoes.
Oh, really? That's basic to you? Interesting.
That's what I said. Did you just insult our viewer? How dare you?
I thought you said, "Oh, you're basic."
So you're making an assumption, huh?
Yeah, I was making an ass out of you and me. Oh.
Well, we do it all the time.
Yeah, honestly. Unfortunate. But what was I going to say? What was it? Honey mustard and
Meatballs.
meatballs. That's interesting. I've never had that. Have you?
Do you know what time it is? It's 5:59.
It's 6:00 on my end.
It's 6:00. It just changed.
Okay,
It's
let
1
me
o'clock in
duplicate this, and then we're
Australia.
going to take a look at all three of the
9
designs
o'clock
that we
on the
apparently
East
made.
Coast. 8 o'clock in Texas. Here we go through the time. Or again. So exhausted. Dark Hour says, well, it was a freezer meal potato casserole, so I just threw it in the oven. It's very good.
Ooh, that sounds good, delightful. Make ahead
Good,
stuff
delightful.
is always the best.
Make ahead stuff.
I have enchiladas. That was the last make ahead thing that we made. Oh, so good. Even though, I mean, I did cut some corners this time. Usually I'm very like, I'm going to make all the ingredients ahead of time and it's going to be this whole thing. And this time I was just like, whatever I've got in the fridge, I'm throwing it in. And then it was a little less than usual, but like, it was still good. And it's food. That's always the kind of thing that you want.
To eat food, yeah.
Food that's somewhat nutritious. Okay, so you can imagine this one being all completely filled with like lush forest, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh my gosh, this is a diamond. It's just been hurt by me. I'm sorry. So, we've got this number 1, which is a bird journal cover. So, caw-caw. And then we've got, let's see if we can find it, a moth one, Mothra. I don't know what noises they make, so I can't really make them like I did the caw-caw.
Do like a fluttering. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Excellent. Okay. And then we've got, oh, our beetle boy. Bzzz. Does that work?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, like the wing is going really fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Beetle Boy, Bird Brains, Mothra. Let's put
Moths
these together. Oh, by the way, with Mothra, I really need
Moth 3.
Moth 3, exactly. Moth 3. We are the Moth 3. We come to challenge you on your quest. Is that weird? Just trying to make kind of cool stuff happen. What if these are like little gold corners? Oh, it's like a third of the diamonds that go in on this corner. I haven't duplicated all the corners to match everywhere, but you know, you can just kind of see a gesture of what we're going for. And then this one. Okay, there we go.
Everything you drew has wings.
Everything I drew has wings, just like your mind when you're writing in your journal. Your mind has wings.
Whoa. Really extending the canvas out, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna put all our ideas.
Plop them in.
Plop them in.
I'm
what
plopping.
I'm here for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls. With no one else to turn to. What do you think?
The moth one.
The moth one, he says, as if it's obvious.
It's obvious.
It's obvious.
Maybe the moth one / beetle one.
Beetle the Bard. I kind of... Whoa. But then with, like, gold bits.
Oh, yeah. Gold bits.
Goldine, 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 Goldine.
Anthony Jackson says, awesome sketches, Anna.
Thank you. It's been a fun little sesh. Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just messing around. You know, you kind of get the idea. And then what if, like, the entirety... What's this one? What's this one? There we go. Precious. Precious. Wait, all of these, I'm going to collapse them down and then put a little clip and mask on them and see what it looks like if we just...
Whoa. You missed a spot.
I know, it's connected to the other ones, but can you imagine?
Yeah.
Imagine all the gold. It would be so dang cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to make a trio of journals, and you can purchase them on my website someday. But really, thank you so much for being here. We're going to say adios for now. We're going to stream again on Wednesday, and hopefully we will have the OBS issue fixed so that we can actually have a concurrent Behance stream. Until then, wash your hands, get vaccinated, wear a mask, be kind to yourself and others, know that you are loved. And Anthony, is there anything you'd like to say before we leave?
Thanks for tuning in.
That was really strong from Anthony. I hope you appreciate all the effort he put into that, because it was the last of what he had in the tank.
I could do a stronger one.
Go ahead.
Thanks for tuning in.
Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot. He's going to just pass out and go away now. So we will see you again next time. Thank you so much for being here. On Behance, I know we're not there anymore, but support the streamers over there. They're doing awesome stuff. And remember that on the 17th, we're going to be a part of Ryan's, I was going to say Halloween, holiday special. So look forward to that, and we will see you very soon. Bye.
Bye, 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 bye.
I have to close it. Okay, bye.